Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Tom, and I'm sorry if I sound a little bit kind of nasally today. I've had a really bad cold. It was coming on in the last video I did, and over this week I've been kind of quite ill and still had to go to work and stuff. So that's why this one was a bit delayed. I did promise that uploads would be a bit more consistent, and they will be. Just like this week, I've really sounded really nasally, and I haven't been able to speak very clearly. So I decided it wasn't really worth doing a video until I could speak clearly again, and today's probably the best it's sounded, or felt, however you want to call it. So we're going to dive straight into this one. This is obviously Piniella My Player mode. We're still against the Huntsville Stars, and there's a lot of pressure on here for the Generals because, you know, we want to get a good start to the season, or even though it's technically not even the season in real life, but you know what I mean. I'm keeping this going until 13 the show comes, and fingers crossed I can get 13 the show in my country, and if I can, I will be doing a My Player obviously, and I'll probably leave it down to you guys as to who I pick. I'm also going to do a franchise, and I might let you guys have some input on that one as well. So you've got all this kind of to look forward to, but I'll obviously keep my Players going right up until 13 the show. So these probably won't see the end of the season, maybe, unless I pick and choose the games which I upload, not just try and show as many games as possible. But yeah, in the next edition of the franchise, I'm going to try and be a lot more consistent with uploads and stuff like that, and hopefully finish the season. That'd be cool to make it like the whole game last a whole season for you guys, whatever, or maybe a couple of seasons, who knows. We'll just see how it goes, but that one lands easily in Lou's glove. That is going to pose absolutely no threat to the Generals at this point in time. Though we are up 1-0 here, so far Lou has not been able to do anything in his first at bat, so another chance from here, maybe to try and get on the board. That one's going to go down the right field line and land easily in the right fielder's glove. I was going to say left field then because I have no idea why, but I was going to. And that's only an okay at bat for Lou. Not good at the moment because I am under pressure to complete my my achievement goals to rank up and then maybe even move up to the majors. I'd like to move up to the majors before 13 the show comes out. But yeah, really under pressure to get some skill points and what have you, some XP points, whatever you want to call it. Bad throw there from the third baseman, and that is going to end up as a double on an error. You see him walking off, a look of disappointment in his eyes as he wants to cry his eyes out. It was a great dive and just a really poor throw, so he's really let himself down there after making the exceptional diving catch. First baseman not able to leave the base to get it, which he probably should have anyway, but that's too bad for us. Anyway, like I said, I'm really under pressure to get some skill points because you need skill points to kind of do your achievement goals, and then if you don't complete your achievement goals, you get in trouble with like the manager and stuff like that. Throwing that to the cut-off man, and it's not going to be in time. He's going to slide home, and that's a big disappointment for the Generals. So yeah, my achievement goals at the moment are such and such. For example, get so many base on balls, so many home runs, and improve your power against right-handed pitchers. And you need to use a lot of XP just to rank up your stats against, say, right-handed pitchers, left-handed pitchers, base running, fielding. It uses a lot of XP, more than you think. It's a lot harder to rank up than in 2K. So it's a bigger challenge, and it's made harder by being on poor form here. Lou is currently on a cold streak, so that's really annoying as well. Second baseman there, sorry, the third baseman, once again not making a good throw there. Big disappointment. At least the throw reached the catcher, but the catcher had to come off home plate to catch the ball, and that's another big disappointment. 4-1 here, and that one is going to go straight past their third baseman from one third baseman error to another. Third baseman isn't able to reach that lovely hit. Apparently, though, it's only an okay at bat. He only just managed to catch it, but it was still better than making no effort at all, and that at least gets us on base. And now a chance to maybe get a run on the board, try and get ourselves back into the game before it is too late, though it is the bottom of the 7th. Things are looking very unlikely. Lou getting an extended lead, but also leaning back just in case he's tried to be picked off. But slow reactions there from Lou because he was still leaning backwards, and that ends up a double play. That's a big disappointment, and that could well be the game for the Generals. That was probably the last chance of redemption there. And slow reactions from Lou, unable to pick up the double play. Big disappointment. This one going down the left field line, but that will be out of bounds. Lou diving for it anyway because he felt like it. No.
But just making a nice call for the crowd. We are losing at the end of the day. Probably should give people the money. And this one is going to go into centre field. The shortstop is just going to miss it. And he's going to make it to first base. Unlucky for the shortstop there. The general shortstop doing a good job. Just not able to reach that. He needs to grow a little bit taller and try that one again maybe. But hindsight's a great thing. Still top of the 8th. We're still down by 3 runs. 0-2. That one is going to go pop up into the air. It's a race between the third baseman and Lou. Luckily, the third baseman doesn't have an error for once. And we are able to end that inning nice and quick before any more damage is done to the lead that the Stars have. Sorry, the lead that we don't have, or Generals have. I don't know. I'm tired. So, whatever. This one going straight to the shortstop who dives and misses. A lot of errors this game. I know they're not technically classed as errors. And then the second baseman not picking that one up properly. It has just been a run of bad luck for the Generals this game. And from the start, it seemed like we were destined not to win. The pitcher showing his anger towards his teammates. This is pretty much the last chance. It looks like we're not going to be able to win, though, unless Lou gets a home run here. Runner on first. That one's going to be a low ball. Lou's going to get underneath that and just flick it. Dodging a tag, but still getting caught out at first to end the inning. That's the video, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you very soon. I love you all.